Hey Betsy, so I have a video for you all today. So I purchased this wig from Temu. If you haven't seen the review, it is up on my channel. I purchased this wig from Temu. It's a full 360 lace wig, meaning there is lace all around it. There aren't any tracks on this wig at all, which means it is versatile. I can do whatever style I want on it. So I am getting this installed for my birthday. But as you can see, it is a bit thin. It's about 150, I believe. 150, 107, whatever the density is. It's 100 and something density. And I kind of need it a little bit thicker. I like to put it in a ponytail. And the thing with these wigs is by the time they spray the products on it, put a little shine on it. My hair stylist, her flat iron is so good that it thins out a little bit. So I need to put a little thickness in it. So what I'm going to do is gently, since this is a lace wig, apply one additional pack of hair. So I purchased an additional pack of hair. This is a 26 inch. Let me open it. Oh, yes. This is a 26-inch Brazilian straight bundle that I purchased separately, which is what I normally do to get a little thickness added to my bundle, because nobody want no skimpy wig. Don't you be walking around here. Please don't walk around here with little skimpy wigs. Invest in an additional bundle if need be, or just purchase a higher quality wig. I'm fine with the one I purchased. I paid $167 for it. It is a 360 lace. I'm going to have it for a few years. The secret to wigs is not to wear them all day, all night, and to also wear them throughout a long period of time. So I probably will wear this for like 2 weeks and then switch it up to another wig, wash it, prep it, and stick it in the wig stand until I wear it for another 4 or 5 months later. So I have several wigs. I probably have like 7 or 8 right now. This will be my 9th one. I don't know. I lost count. I probably should name my wigs. I haven't named them yet, but this is the bundle that I'm going to install. It is a natural colored. Hopefully it is enough, because I don't want it too thick, but I do need it thicker. So right now, what I do have, I'm going to switch all around and show you all the products I will be using. Take y'all down. So I currently have my wig stand here. It's like a cabinet connector wig stand. I don't know the name of it. I will link it down below. But it's been very handy. I can actually connect this to any table that I would like. I do have a stand that I can connect on a, what is this thing called? I don't remember. But there's several different wig stands that you can get. This one is just convenient for me because I'm usually in a mirror sitting here listening to music while I fix my wig. So I'm going to use that. I do have a needle that I have, a curved needle that I've already pre-threaded as well. I usually thread it at arm's length. I have some thread here, some weaving thread that I use as well. Now it is essential as well that you have, these T-pins. I will link them down below. But these are the T-pins that I use to tack my wigs onto the wig stand. If you do not, and you also have these, I have these like sewing pins that I use as well, that I have. Whichever one works. You just have to be very careful when you're pinning down your wig to ensure that you're not pinning the lace. And last but not least, of course, we're going to need some scissors. I'm not a professional, guys, but I do this a lot. I typically get this done because I know how to sew it in, so I don't take it to my stylist and have her do it. I cut time. I'm going to do this. I'm going to drop the wig off to her so she can prep it for me and pluck it, and then we'll see. As you can see, when it's time to pin it down, I try to pin it on the lace where I'm going to actually cut it off. I stretch it a little bit so it can give me, stretch it, pin it, and pin the lace down on a section where you're not going to be using the lace, because you don't want to rip the lace. I've had that happen to me before where I pinned it down in the section and the T-pin got stuck and it ripped the lace closure, and I had to kind of sew it in, finesse it and sew it in, but definitely a horrible experience. So this is the front of the wig. I'm also going to pin this down as well. And in the front, you know what, I'll use the little ball pin. I'll use the ball pin one. Again, you see, I'm pinning it down on a portion of the lace where I will be cutting off, so I do not leave a hole in it. There you go. So again, I'm not going to be cutting. I'm going to leave a lot of parting space in the front so my stylist can actually put in the braids that I want. It's a real pushback look. I saw it on, well, my stylist actually sent it to me. Because I typically ask her, like, hey, any new styles out, anything you suggest for my birthday? And she sent it to me, and I thought it was really, really cute. Let me tighten this up because it will move on me. Okay, she's 30. So I'm gonna put, oh, this is huge. But anyways, get me a hair tie. Oh, this is gonna be so pretty. Can you imagine when I have it up in a ponytail? I'm going to tie up the section I'm not gonna be using. There you go. And I'm going to begin parting this. I'm going to try to get closer towards the middle area from ear to ear. This is going to be a little bit harder because this lace is just strictly lace. There's usually I will glue it in between tracks. Because I don't have tracks, I am actually going to have to just make my own part. It's not going to be perfect, guys. No one's going to ever see the part in here, which is why I did it towards the middle, because I would never need the part way down there. But we're going to insert some tracks in here. Give my little boo thing some thickness, because Boo's a little skimpy right now. I don't like that for her. She needs a little thickness in her. I'm just unraveling the hair. Let's see here. Sometimes I will double the tracks when I'm inserting them in between the lace, but because this doesn't have tracks in it, I don't feel comfortable doing it, so I'm going to individually add them in there, which may take me a little bit longer. So what I do is just kind of measure from ear to ear. You can pre-cut the tracks or keep them on. I like to pre-cut it because it's kind of long and it's just dragging, causing weight. Sometimes I cut it a little bit longer, a tad bit longer than I need. Alright, so I'm going to bring you all down and show you all how I actually sew it in, and then we'll jump back up. Okay, so as you can see, this is the part right here. Lift y'all up a little bit. As you can see, this is the part right here. The little part that I made, I'm going to begin to sew in the track. Sorry, yeah, my phone is pinging like crazy. But again, I have to gently go in there and sew this in, because I don't want to rip the lace. I did give it parting space just in case I decide to put in a ponytail. I have that option on the side as well. Try to go through the tracks to secure it a little bit. There you go. Pull the hair out. I am not a pro, guys. I'm a female. I'm a woman that is resourceful, and I know how to survive. So there you go. Clean that out. Tighten that up. And that's it. Go in. Tackle it. I'm not usually rough with my wigs. I care for them. I wash them. Okay. I'm not usually neat at this point, but you get the point. You get the point. The lace is very thin. This is an HD lace, so I'm trying to be very mindful and put as minimal stitching on it as possible. Okay, I'm trying not to tug on it too hard or too tight. That's basically it. go in and lay the tracks down. See, it's blending in perfectly. It's the same Brazilian hair, but this is how you get a nice thick lace without breaking the bank. Booyah. Pull the stitching out. You see? There you go. I kind of lift the lace a little bit so that I'm not grabbing the mannequin's head. Stick the needle in, pull it through. This is like just regular stitching, nothing too complicated. And that's it. You get the point. I'm going to follow this through, add in, I'll probably do like 8 tracks. I think it's enough to do like 8 tracks on here. And then I will show you all the thickness of it afterwards. What we are going to do is to continue prepping this wig is I am going to also wash it, condition it. Sometimes I might condition it overnight because I'm going to bring this to her in like 2 days. So I'll condition it overnight to let it sit in silicone mix so I can get that softness in there. And then I will take it out, rinse it, dry it. Yep, what I'm going to do today, wash it, condition it. Tomorrow I will rinse it, let it dry overnight because I like to let it air dry so I don't add any additional unneeded heat to it. And then I will take it over to her, give her enough time to... Okay, so I'm towards the middle now. Like the hair, this is like my 4th track. I probably got like 3 left. The pack of hair didn't have much hair in it, so just quickly just going through it. I found the centerpiece of the lace, as you can see, that has that band around it, so it's going to allow me to just cover that up and utilize that as spacing. And again, it's just not tugging too hard because I don't want to rip the lace. But that's it, just going in, adding in the tracks. And that's how you thicken your lace. That's exactly how you thicken your lace up. That way it has more body. As the wig starts to shed, if it sheds, you still have length and volume to your wig. And as she once you start putting in all the product, it causes the hair to thin out a little bit when you straighten it, because this is going to be a bone straight look. I want to give it a professional look. So anytime I purchase a lace, I always end up adding an additional pack or 2 to it, depending on the length. I'm going to check this out, see how this comes out. If I don't like it, it's not my liking, I may add an additional pack of 26 inch in here as well. And that's simply it. That's all I'm doing is going in. All I'm doing is going in. Adding the additional pack. Again, I'm not tugging too hard because I don't want to rip the lace. Since this is a full lace, I'm actually alright, so I'm going to continue that and I'll get back to you.